Hello guys, now what are the requirements and the process for you to get your Italian citizenship, the one we call Cittadinanza Italiana. Now there are so many ways you can get this your Italian citizenship depending on the type of document that you have. Some people can get it through marriage, some people can get it, give it to their children, while some can get it through residence. So in today's video, we'll be discussing those that want to get it through residence. So the number one requirement is that you must have 10 years of continuous residence here in Italy. I know some of you don't know when to start calculating these 10 years. So I will do a separate video to explain in details how to actually calculate when you can apply. For like people that have asilo politico, your own is 5 years, and you don't also know when to start calculating the 5 years. Or you got married to an Italian man, you don't also know when the wife can also apply, or you got married to an Italian man, you don't also know when to apply. So if you're interested for me to teach you on how to calculate it, just write it in the comment section. I want to know for asilo politico, I want to know for marriage, I want to know for this, I want to know for this. Then I'll do a separate video to explain it. Although this particular video is not for asilo politico, no, asilo politico, this video is not for you. Now what you need is a 10 years continuous residence here in Italy. Then the second thing you need is what we call police report. We generally call it criminal record. So you go and get it from your country of origin. So if you are from Nigeria, you go to Nigeria and get it. So you don't need to go there in person. All these traveling agents can help you do it. All these people that do visa, just contact them, they will be able to help you get your criminal record. So make sure you have your NIN, which is your national identity number. So it is through that NIN that we use to process your criminal record. And the number three thing you also need is your birth certificate. So as they are doing the criminal record for you, they will also help you do your birth certificate as well. So they will translate these two documents into Italian language, take it to Italian embassy, legalize it, and also authenticate it before they will send it to you here, post it to you here in Italy. So that's the number two and number three thing that you need. So the fourth thing that you need is what we call storico di residenza. Storico di residenza, this is a document that will state if you have actually spent that 10 years here in Italy. I've also done a separate video on how to get your storico di residenza. So this one you can get it from your comune. You go to your comune that tell them that you need certificato storico di residenza that will give you. So if you have stayed in 20 comune, if you have stayed in 10 places before, you have done resident in Verona, you left Verona, you went to Mantova. From Mantova, you went to Brescia. From Brescia, you went to Napoli. So in all the comune that you have stayed, you must go there one after the other to get your storico di residenza. For you not to waste money, you can also try to call the comune and see if they can send it to you through email. Some people said they have done it like that. Else, you send a friend that stayed in that area that can also help you go to the comune to help you get it. So they call the resident. You also need it. So the number fourth thing that you need is one we call CUD, which is your reddity. So you must have CUD for the last 3 years. You must have worked for the last 3 years. So each of those years, each year must have a CUD of about 8,263 euro for each year. That is if you are a single person. But if you are married, your CUD must be 11,362 euro. If you are married, that is, if you are married, I'm the man, I want to apply, my CUD must be 11,362 euros. So if my wife also wants to go and apply, even if she is not working, she can also use my CUD. Even if my CUD is not enough, I can add my wife's own together. Husband and wife can add their CUD together. So if you are married, it must be 11,362 euro. Then if you also have a child, for each child that you have to plus 516 euro to it. So I first of all say 11,362 euro for couples. Then if you have a child, you have add 516 euro. If you have two children, you also add on that 516 euro. For each of the child, you have 516 euro, 516 euro, 516 euro. Whether you have 20 children or two children, you begin to multiply. That's how you get your CUD. For each year, it will be like that for 3 years. Then you need it. Then after you've gotten that one, then you need your Italian language certificate, which we call B1 here. The equivalent is B1 or any other type of certificate that you have that is higher than B1. Now, those of you that need them, it's not everybody that need B1. If you know you already have permission di soggiorno lungo periodo or escata soggiorno, you probably don't need your B1 when you want to apply for your Italian citizenship. Or there are some people that also have a carta soggiorno. Maybe you got it through your husband and you have never used Ardue to get that permission, carta soggiorno. then you need your bill number. For those of you that have chartered sojourner, you know before they give it to you, you did not use any language certificate to get it. When you now want to apply for your Italian citizenship, you need your bill number. But for those of you that use hardware to get your Italian, to get your chartered sojourner, you don't need bill uno again. So that's number 16 that you need. So number 17 that you need is your Nigeria passport. If you are from Nigeria, you need your national passport. Then you also need your permission de sojourn. Your permission de sojourn must be valid as well. Then the eight things that you need to pay about 250 euro. You have to pay this one at the post office. So you pay 250 euro. So you also need marker bolo of about 16 euro as well. So your kata, the entire codice fiscale, all those ones are normal documents. You also add to it as well. So for you to apply for this Italian citizenship, you go to Patronato or CAF. They'll be able to help you do the application, send it to Ministero dell'Interno. Now, this one will the application will take about 2 years for them to give you response. So once you send it, they also show you how you can periodically check it online to see the status of your practical. If they need any document, they also tell you it's remaining so and so document, it's remaining so and so, so you can periodically check it online. So anything, any communication, you also see that. So when the whole thing is, when they have also approved it, they will send you your decreto. Decreto can either tell you that they have accepted it or they've rejected it. They also tell you why they also rejected it as well. So these are basically what you need for you to apply for your Italian citizenship. So mind you, please, before you also apply for this Italian citizenship, also make sure that you go and get your criminal record here in Italy. You can go to the closest court in your city and get your criminal record, although that is not one of the requirements, but I'm just advising you to get your criminal record, because most people will go and apply, at the end the government will deny them because they will tell them that they fought 20 years ago in train station, or they stole sweets in one supermarket 5 years ago. So it's better for you to also get your criminal record there, so for you to know that you are crime free before you go and waste money and waste time. So if you are not crime free, you solve that problem first before you apply for this Italian citizenship. So this is just my own candid advice. Please share this video and click on the subscribe button or the follow button, so as the subscriber grow, I'll be encouraged to do more type of video again for you. Please, and don't also forget to use tap send that everybody are now using to send money to Nigeria. If you put my promo code HeroesTV, they will dash you €5 in your first transaction. You can get tap send from Apple Store or from Play Store. Thank you and God bless you.